Then you married again when you were 61, I think, right?
Yeah.
To actor Richard Lawson, and divorced after almost 10 years. And our friend Tyler Perry, in the book you talk about, told you something. What was that? He told you about that?
He just told me that I told him what happened, and he loves Richard also. And he was like, I'm very sad to hear that. And I said, but, you know, this marriage is not bringing out the best in me. And I have finally found my worth, and I know that I deserve to be happy. I know I deserve for somebody to be happy when they see me and to celebrate me. And it's not doing it for me. It's bringing out the worst in me.
The good thing is that Richard is not a grudge holder. He's not, you know, he won't hold a grudge. I love that about him more than anything else. He probably holds a grudge. He probably does hold a grudge.
I don't.
But you never see it. So he can be so mad at you, and then he'll come and say, you want me to bring you something to eat? And it's so sweet. So he just gets over it, and he doesn't.
Recently, people online have been talking about a surprising situation involving Tina Knowles, Richard Lawson, and Matthew Knowles. Many fans were shocked when it seemed like Richard Lawson might be supporting Matthew Knowles instead of Tina. This caught a lot of attention because Richard was once married to Tina, so people did not expect him to appear to agree with Matthew's comments. Matthew Knowles has been receiving a lot of criticism lately because of things he said about his former wife during several interviews. Even with the backlash, he has continued speaking about the topic and has not stepped back from his statements. Now Richard has hinted that Matthew might not be completely wrong about some of his opinions. According to what Richard suggested, Tina Knowles played a powerful role in the music industry long before celebrity managers like Kris Jenner became widely known. He acknowledged that Tina helped guide and support Beyoncé's rise to success. However, he also implied that there may have been complicated situations happening behind the scenes that the public never fully saw. The conversation grew even bigger after Matthew gave an interview to Pix 11 earlier this year. The interview originally aired in January, but later someone leaked a part of the conversation that had not been shown on television. Reports say Matthew had asked for that section to be removed before the interview was released. When the unseen clip appeared online, it surprised Matthew and quickly spread across social media. Many people believe someone thought the comments were dramatic enough to attract attention, so they decided to release the footage anyway. Since then, fans have been debating what was said and what it might mean for the people involved.
You've earned your flowers. I've said the same thing to Tina Knowles. You guys put in the work, and obviously the talent was there with your kids and your grandkids.
What work did she put in?
In the hair.
Okay,
clothing,
yes, yeah, you're absolutely right. And the styling.
The styling.
The imaging, you're right.
She claimed to have preyed on the name, and different aspects of that.
Sure. Sure.
So, yeah. It's a joint effort.
We'll stop now.
What I said, and I'm actually quoting, what work did she put in? It was a question. When I don't do interviews, Carlos. I have conversations.
Yeah.
And I have the right, as you know, I'm a college professor. I didn't know what he meant by that. So I'm saying, calmly, what work did she put in? That was a question. I don't know how that became a comment, but it was a question. And then the gentleman went on to say her hair. Well, Tina did way more than just her hair. And if you look at the interview, I said her hair. No, she did the styling, built the image for Destiny's Child. When you agree that that's way more than just saying someone did the hair, people try to bait us all the time to be against each other. There was a complete misrepresentation here, and I'm evaluating all legal remedies at this time.
He quickly tried to control the situation and blame the interviewer, saying his words were misunderstood. He insisted he never spoke badly about Tina and would never say anything disrespectful about her.
What advice would you give women who are still discovering their power, even with men in their lives who may discredit that power and their contribution?
I have been through some tumultuous times in relationships, but one thing has been constant, that I keep it moving. No matter what is going on in your personal life, you have to work, you have to make a career for yourself, and if you have children, they have to be your first priority. So you just keep it moving, you keep doing you, and, and everything will be fine.
Before Matthew Knowles could respond and explain his side, the internet had already reacted strongly. Many people quickly criticized him and began praising Tina Knowles for the role she played in the family and in the success of Destiny's Child. Fans started sharing stories and reminders of everything Tina contributed over the years. A lot of people pointed out that Tina supported the family when Matthew decided to leave his corporate job. At that time, she was running her hair salon and helping provide stability while their plans in the music industry were still developing. Others also reminded everyone that Tina designed many of the early outfits for Destiny's Child when the group did not yet have professional stylists willing to work with them. Supporters said Tina was involved in shaping the group from the very beginning. According to many fans, she helped guide the girls and gave them structure while they were still very young. Some even mentioned that she played a role in choosing the group's name and helped create a strong sense of unity among the members. While many people defended Tina online, she still found her own way to respond. In a subtle but clear message, she shared a video on social media that highlighted her contributions to Destiny's Child and the work she did behind the scenes. Many viewers saw that post as a quiet but pointed reply to the recent comments. Fans also reminded others that Tina went through difficult moments during her marriage to Matthew. Reports from the past revealed that their relationship ended after several betrayals, including affairs and children outside the marriage. Because of that history, many people felt that minimizing her role in the group's success was unfair. Later, Tina posted another message saying she does not worry about whether people recognize her influence or not. She explained that she plans to keep moving forward and continue doing what she loves, no matter what others say.
Beyonce was 7 and her dance teacher put her in a talent show with bigger kids, like all the way up to high school. And I was like, that's not fair because she's only 7. And she went in and she was shy. And I mean, she got on that stage and commanded the stage. And my husband and I were like, who is that? Because the confidence came and the joy. I could see it, and so she felt so confident. She said, well, I just want to get my trophy. I'm hungry and I want to go home. And I'm like, you don't know if you won. Like, sit down and chill. But it was something that happened on that stage that I had never seen before. So I felt very confident.
Matthew may have stayed silent when the first criticism appeared, but he did not remain quiet for long. After the conversation continued, he made it clear that he believes he did nothing wrong. In his view, his comments were not disrespectful or inappropriate. While he recognizes that Tina played a major role in helping Destiny's Child and Beyoncé succeed, he also claims there were moments when he felt the need to step in and guide certain decisions.
I envisioned the type of man I wanted. I prayed for the type of man I wanted, and I got pretty much that. Is he perfect? Absolutely not. But, he has a lot of the qualities. No. He has a lot of the qualities that I love, and we're having a really good time, and I'm enjoying life. So there is hope, women.
Did you see the look of disappointment and embarrassment on that man's face? Reacting to this, people left comments saying,
during the time when Matthew Knowles and Tina Knowles were still married, their relationship was reportedly going through many problems. Some people have claimed that while Matthew was involved in affairs, Tina may have also been living her own separate life. Stories about this situation have circulated for years, and one of the most talked about moments came from a book written by a former vocal coach who once worked closely with Beyoncé and the Destiny's Child team. In his book, the coach described an unexpected situation he said he witnessed. According to his story, he went to the Knowles family home one afternoon to pick up his keyboard. While there, he claimed he saw Tina sharing a kiss with actor Richard Lawson. The moment surprised him because he did not expect to see anyone there. He wrote that Tina appeared caught off guard and then introduced him to Richard. The coach said the moment felt awkward, but he greeted the actor politely and mentioned that he admired his work. Over the years, many stories like this have been discussed by fans and people who follow Destiny's Child closely. However, what most people clearly notice is Tina's strong support for her daughter Beyoncé. According to Matthew, Tina has always been extremely protective of Beyoncé and deeply focused on her success. He has even suggested that Tina sometimes cared about Beyoncé's public image as much as, or even more than, Beyoncé herself. This idea may help explain why Tina often spoke out quickly whenever someone criticized her daughter. Beyoncé, on the other hand, usually stayed quiet and avoided responding directly to negative comments. As Destiny's Child began gaining attention in the music industry, Tina reportedly became more focused on helping Beyoncé stand out as the group's lead performer. Some claims say she encouraged certain style choices that would make Beyoncé more noticeable during performances and public appearances. Whether people agree with these stories or not, one thing most fans recognize is that Tina played a significant role in shaping the image and direction of Destiny's Child during the early years of their rise to fame. When it came to Destiny's Child's fashion and stage outfits, many fans noticed an interesting pattern over the years. The group often wore coordinated clothing so they looked united, but their outfits were not always exactly the same. Each member had a slightly different style that highlighted her personality. While that could simply be seen as creative styling, many viewers felt that Beyoncé's outfits usually stood out the most. Because Tina Knowles was responsible for designing and managing the group's wardrobe, some people believed she may have shown a little extra attention to her daughter's look. Whether intentional or not, this perception caused some tension within the group. Fans and insiders have often discussed how those differences sometimes created disagreements among the members during the early years of their success. According to various stories shared over time, the situation also affected the relationship between Beyoncé and her younger sister, Solange. Growing up in the same family while Beyoncé's career was rising so quickly may have created pressure and complicated feelings. Even though Solange has always supported her sister publicly, there were moments when people noticed signs of distance between them. One famous incident that fans still talk about happened in 2014 when Solange confronted Jay-Z in an elevator after an event. The moment became widely discussed online, and many people believed Solange was defending Beyoncé during a private disagreement. Despite that moment showing strong loyalty, observers have said the sisters' relationship has sometimes appeared complicated as they built their own lives and careers. In recent years, fans also noticed that Solange was not very visible during some of Beyoncé's major career moments. For example, when Beyoncé had a historic night at the 2023 Grammy Awards, some people were surprised that Solange did not appear at the event to celebrate with her. Around the same time, Solange focused more on promoting her own creative projects and artistic work. When Beyoncé released her Renaissance album, many listeners also pointed out that Solange was not involved in the project. Some fans thought the album's musical style could have been a perfect opportunity for the sisters to collaborate, since Solange has explored similar sounds in her own music. However, she was not listed as a contributor. People also noticed that during Beyoncé's public thank you messages, many collaborators and supporters were mentioned, but Solange was not specifically highlighted. Some fans felt that this small detail raised questions, though it is impossible to know the full story behind it. There have also been discussions about Tina Knowles' personal relationships. Some reports suggested that differences in personality and lifestyle played a role in her separation from actor Richard Lawson. In public conversations, people sometimes mention moments when comments between them seemed uncomfortable or awkward. Regardless of the rumors and speculation, the family has largely kept private details about their relationships away from the public eye. At the end of the day, much of what people discuss comes from observation and speculation. What remains clear is that each member of the family has built a unique path, both personally and professionally. Many people still remember an interview moment that created a lot of discussion online. During the conversation, Tina made a comment about Richard Lawson that some viewers felt was uncomfortable. Cameras captured Richard's reaction, and many people believed he looked embarrassed and disappointed at that moment. After the clip spread on the internet, viewers began sharing their opinions. Some people wrote that the remark seemed disrespectful and wondered how conversations between them might have sounded in private if something like that could happen in public. At the time, the moment became a small example people pointed to when talking about the challenges in their relationship. Richard had always been someone connected to the entertainment world as an actor, so he understood the spotlight and attention that comes with public life. One thing that initially attracted him to Tina was her strong personality and her ambition. She was clearly someone who wanted to succeed and make her mark in the industry. However, after they married in 2015, Richard was able to see more closely what life around Tina was like every day. According to some observers, he noticed that much of her energy and identity seemed closely tied to the success of her daughter, Beyoncé. Of course, many parents feel proud of their children's achievements, but some people believed Tina sometimes placed a lot of focus on that success in public settings. Throughout their relationship, Richard reportedly saw moments where Tina encouraged opportunities that kept the family name in the spotlight. Some critics claimed that she sometimes used Beyoncé's fame to gain more recognition for herself. Whether that idea is fair or not is something people continue to debate, because Tina was also deeply involved in building the early foundation of Beyoncé's career. There were also moments in Beyoncé's personal life that drew attention from the public, especially during the period when rumors about Jay-Z's infidelity became widely discussed. During that time, Beyoncé was reportedly spending time away from home while focusing on her work and traveling frequently. Some stories suggested that the relationship between Beyoncé and Jay-Z was under serious strain. According to various reports and speculation, Tina supported the idea of the couple working through their issues rather than separating. Many people believed she valued the strength and influence of their partnership, especially since Beyoncé and Jay-Z were often described as one of the most powerful couples in the entertainment world. Tina even wrote messages praising Jay-Z and encouraging unity, which surprised some fans who felt protective of Beyoncé. In the world of celebrity news, rumors often spread quickly, and that has also happened in this situation. Anonymous gossip reports have occasionally claimed that Beyoncé feels pressure from the expectations surrounding her career and public image. Some sources have suggested that she sometimes wishes for more freedom to live privately without constant control from advisors, family members, and business partners. However, these kinds of claims usually come from unnamed sources, so it is difficult to know how accurate they truly are. There has also been talk about the recognition Tina Knowles has received over the years. Some critics believe certain awards she received were influenced by Beyoncé's fame and influence in the industry. Others strongly disagree and say Tina deserves credit for the work she did behind the scenes, including designing costumes, helping manage the early stages of Destiny's Child, and supporting her daughter's career from the beginning. One moment that sparked debate was when Tina received the Mother of the Year honor at the Billboard Women in Music event in 2025. While many people celebrated the recognition, others questioned how the category was chosen and whether it had existed before. Critics argued that many parents of successful artists have played similar roles in their children's careers. Another reason this topic continues to attract attention is the loyalty of Beyoncé's fan base. Her supporters, often called the Bayhive, are known for defending her and her family strongly online. Because of this, people sometimes hesitate to criticize Tina publicly, since fans may view any negative comment about her as an attack on Beyoncé herself. Online discussions about Destiny's Child have also included speculation about whether styling choices in the group were designed to make Beyoncé stand out more. Some fans have wondered if certain fashion decisions placed more focus on her compared to other members. However, these opinions are largely based on personal interpretation rather than confirmed facts. In the end, much of the conversation surrounding Tina Knowles, Richard Lawson, and the family's dynamics comes from public observations, interviews, and speculation shared by fans and commentators. What remains clear is that the family has had a major influence on music and entertainment for decades. People will likely continue debating these stories for years to come. For now, the discussion remains active online, with fans sharing different opinions about the past and what it might mean for the future.